Hello and welcome to an all-new Comic Corner. I am, as always, Steven. Today, we're going to be talking about Masters of the Universe Revelation number 3. Now, this one deals with Evelyn's backstory. Since issue 1 talked a lot about the Orlacs, and you've seen it. Issue 2, not so much. You were getting Skeletor's backstory. Number 3, same thing, only with Evelyn's backstory. Like, the Orlacs is just a mere mention in number 2 and 3. However, from the looks of it, issue 4 will bring the Orlacs back to the front of the story. But, right now, let's talk about this one. So, apparently, Evelyn's origin is when she was a little girl, she was sold by her parents to these two people who wanted to eat her. Like, the opening scene is talking about how they want to cut off her hands so they can have them for dinner. And she just flat out books it, runs away. She ends up hiding in the sewers where she meets this old lady who knows magic. And it's like a time lapse throughout, showing her using magic a little. The old lady's teaching her how to use it. And one night, she takes the magical orb that the lady is using. And she's probably late teens, early 20s at the time. Maybe mid-teens. Like, a number of years had passed since she was a little girl. And she goes to the two people who were going to eat her when she ran away. And she intends on killing them. But she had made a promise to the old lady that she would not use magic for evil. She would use it just for survival. So the old lady shows up, stops her. Lynn gets mad and takes off again. And she has two people who confront her, and they're talking about doing bad things to her. And Skeletor shows up and presumably kills the two guys that followed her. And he takes her onto Hordak's ship. And he convinces Lynn that the old lady's like holding her back from her true potential, and that they should get together. And so they end up going to kill the old lady. And she takes the orb, which is on her staff. And that's about it. Other than they reconnect Skeletor to the Orlacs to try to figure out the secrets of Castle Grayskull. See what the Orlacs can divulge to him. But because of the memories, Evelyn's connection breaks, and Skeletor chews her out and kicks Beastman out of the room. Beastman goes out and he sees Merman, Too Bad, and all of them just laying on the ground, wondering what's going on. And he sees Teela and He-Man. And that's where it ends. And presumably it's going to be, I think, from the looks of it, because the cover shows the Sorceress and Teela, and the Sorceress is putting the eagle head, or headpiece over on Teela. So I think it might talk a little bit about how Teela is supposed to be the new Sorceress. But we'll see. But it's supposed to be the final thing with the Orlax. And it's supposed to bring you right up to where the first episode of the cartoon starts. So we'll see. Like, I like this, but mostly because I like He-Man. I like Masters of the Universe. Been a fan since I was a kid. Even had all the toys at one time. So yeah. We'll see what happens. Oh, and if you watch the first part of Masters of the Universe Revelation, if you haven't seen it yet, it starts again November 24th, I think. But I'm sure by the time you see this, you'll have seen it all over the internet. But until next time, I'll see you later.